Jess here with your July 2020 reading, and just a reminder that you can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, stellium, all of the above sign for a pick your own adventure reading for yourself, and you can kind of figure out where these energies are manifesting over the course of the next month with what is resonating with you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some cards. Capricorn, so I see this month, you guys, there could be somebody that you feel a little bit of obsessional energy towards. I don't set out to get love messages for this, so we're just going to see where this is going. Also, I feel like you're working on stepping up into your own power. That's it. You guys are working into stepping up into your own power, and I do feel like there is a person who has caught your fancy, and maybe you're recognizing certain patterns. This could be someone that's coming through in the past. This person, maybe for some of you guys, is married, has a family, a successful business, that kind of a thing. But with the addict energy here, right, the light attribute helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. That's really, I think, the energy where a lot of you guys are in. You might be calling this person out and feeling very defensive. Even if you guys haven't had a relationship with this person in the past, I don't mean to be laughing. It's just kind of, it's kind of cute because you're like, don't come over here with that. You can keep all of that sexy somewhere else. I don't trust it. I don't want you around me. I have my own goals. I'm working on my own success here. I'm trying to see life from a new perspective. You guys are really trying to turn over a new leaf when it comes to your romance situation. You're trying to take control over your own life. You're the one in control, right? So with the shadow attribute, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. That's really, you're not trying to do that this month. You're getting some kind of clarity, where before there was confusion, and I feel like there's a certain person, it doesn't have to be, but I really do feel like you're recognizing either a certain person and their nonsense, or you're recognizing certain habits and behaviors from your past that you're cutting right through it, and you really don't have time. You're on the way to your own success, your own self-empowerment. I can see in the past that you were really confused. This person could have kept you quite confused with some kind of emotional garbage and nonsense with the Seven of Cups here, making you all kinds of promises, showing off for you. Maybe, you guys had a lot of really passionate hookups, but it always seemed to come with some kind of strife. And maybe this person, like I said, this person can be married, but it's like, this person's still here, in the future. So, or in the current, and you're figuring out a way around this. I feel like you're in this really good space of identifying, like, okay, well, I have this pattern, in my romantic relationships. Maybe, you go for like really passionate relationships you feel that it's like leading you astray or something. A lot of you guys could be attracted to really powerful people. Maybe people that come from some kind of like family or pedigree have a presence about them, but ultimately these people can be a little bit cold and withdrawn. They seem to be kind of selfish. They come in and out, they make crude comments, not necessarily crude comments, but just, they're really kind of short with people. I feel like these people could be workaholics, but you have that Capricorn energy too. And, where about this because the sun exalts in Capricorn, right? And so I feel like a lot of you guys, you could be confronting some workaholic behaviors within yourself as well. Here with that Uttara Ashada energy, some of you guys might have that in your chart. That is your early Capricorns. That's that energy. You might just lose interest and easily, or someone that you're with, the people that you're dating could lose interest easily. They can be quite fickle, and you're not wanting this pattern to continue. So I feel like in the future, you're trying to make some kind of plan. You're coming from a place of power, though. You rise up into your own power this month, Capricorn. This is beautiful to see. You're just calling stuff up left and right. And I feel like you might have a bit of a tongue on you. And somebody might come to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in some kind of situation where maybe some of you guys are having like a workplace romance or something like that, but there could be gossip and rumors. You guys could get in an argument. There could be some kind of gossip that comes towards you and it has you feeling kind of defensive. And maybe some of you guys do like defend yourself in some kind of way. But I also feel like you're retreating and you're starting to look at your habits from a different point of view. And again, these addictive behaviors, secret relationships, especially if you guys are having some kind of secret relationship, and this could be secret relationship with cookies or something, you know what I mean? Like, because addiction takes many forms, you know, codependency being one of them, you know, being addicted to a substance, including food or something, you know, where, and I think you might be realizing like that these addictive patterns have something to do with your own success or your work life, where you might be working yourself to death. And so then it's like, you don't have time to make yourself dinner. So you eat a pack of Oreos, you know, or something like that. Or, you know, you don't really have time to invest in building a relationship slowly over time. So you've been dating this person in your office that seems a little bit cold and withdrawn and is really focused on their own career and might be a little bit of a player, or even have somebody like at home stable, you know? And perhaps you feel like this person, by the way, if you are dating someone who is otherwise committed, I feel like this person could have like eyes on you. Could have spies. So you are trying to get excited about something. I really do feel like somebody could be coming back in from your past. Somebody that you had some kind of romantic fling with, but I feel like you don't think this person's good for you. And you're trying to focus on your own fulfillment. I just got this card because I like ordered some things and the shop like sent this fulfillment card, which I love. And I don't know what deck this is, but it's so pretty. But the Nine of Cups is all about fulfillment. And I feel like you are after your own fulfillment. You're looking at your own past behaviors, and I feel like you just want to turn over a new leaf. So you're trying to get away. Some of you might literally be taking a vacation, trying to put some physical distance between you and this person, or you and this habit or behavior. Because again, you're focused on becoming the best person that you can be. I feel like in all arenas of your life, but especially your career. And I feel like if somebody's messing with your career or success, like where you feel like maybe you're leaking energy in some way, and that you've been really impulsive in the past, and maybe you guys have made some impulsive romantical decisions, and you realize now that you were really confused, and that it gave this other person the upper hand, that you were emotionally confused. Because this person, I feel like, might be a bit of a player, but like in a way that's different. Like they have some kind of success, so it's almost like they don't have to do so much. It's like they're doing like Tai Chi with your mind, you know, or something like that. And so in the future, I really do feel like, you're looking really good, and that's why this person comes back. Like you're looking good, you're getting some kind of attention, you're doing well for yourself this month, Capricorn. Honestly, I see you guys rising up into your power. But it's not just that. It's like you're making headway in what you want. You are taking the reins this month, Capricorn. It's about what you want. And I feel like you're fine on your own, but you do feel like you're at a crossroads and you're trying to take control of the situation and manifest whatever it is that you want. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo, a Pisces, a Leo, or somebody with heavy fire in their chart. I feel like this connection is a bit like fire. Oh my gosh, just like fire, Pink. I feel like that's your song. We can light the world up in just one day. No one can be like me anyway. Yeah, like no one can be like you. And you're starting to realize that. Maybe you're realizing somebody has some manipulative tendencies here and is very controlling, and maybe even has some kind of, I feel like you feel that they're playing mind games, but it's more than that. It's like they're really good at it. This person's a master manipulator, you know, is something that you're really seeing. They just whip everybody up into a frenzy around them just to get whatever it is they want. And you know that maybe you want to let this person know that you know their game, you know, and that you're not having it anymore. You're cutting through all this confusion. It's almost like, you know, in the Jungle Book with the snake and the eyes, you know, the snake eyes, and he puts the boy under a spell, Mowgli. It's kind of like that, where you're just like, you're waking up from that. Or it's like Jasmine, or when wasn't it Jasmine? No, it was Aladdin, when she like smashed, or Mercury retrograde. You know, when she smashes that like snake, you're dealing with a snake. But she smashes that thing that's hypnotizing the Sultan. Somebody's like, you feel like somebody's had you under some kind of spell, and like maybe taking advantage of your weaknesses, which might be that you have been focused on your own success, and so you don't have time to have like some kind of take your time and to really figure out this person's crap. But you're ready to part with that. You're ready to start a new adventure. Some of you are literally ready to start a new adventure with your Saggy Scorpio friends because they're going on an adventure too. Everybody just get in the van. Masks on. Because again, you're stepping up into your own power. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. This is like super authentic. You're being very clear, very direct. You're getting a lot of attention this month. You're getting some kind of success. From your confusion came some kind of success. I feel like you won out in some kind of situation here where this person was trying to fool you in the past. This person's coming back around and you're ready to cut this person out of your life because you're ready for something serious. And you're ready for an adventure and something happy and something fun. And you're realizing that, you know what, you don't have to keep carrying these wands the way that you've been carrying them. And who is this person to add their wand to your pile? You know, carry your own stuff. Because I just feel like even if your words, like your voice shakes, you're going to stand up for yourself. You know, here. You're getting some kind of clarity. And it might just start like a little whisper if something's not right here. What was that? You know? I feel like this person is spying on you. This person's on your social media or something because you're out in the forefront. You're out in the public eye. You're getting some kind of success. You're manifesting something from yourself. You are in your power. And this person, didn't this person show up in your reading like a couple months ago? Because I'm pretty sure this person has this nasty habit of like coming around. This person can be an energy vampire because I feel like they come around whenever you're doing really great. Whenever you have an abundance of energy, whenever you're getting some kind of recognition, this person's like all of a sudden in your life trying to make offers, trying to like pull you back into their toxic nonsense. But then you always get left out in the cold. You're wising up though. You're done with it. And you're ready to throw this on the pile and walk away and be done. You know, you want somebody who has genuine feelings for you. I feel like you do like that this person is in charge, large and in charge and in some way. And that's like kind of what you want for yourself. But you want someone with like genuine feelings, you know, somebody that's not in and out, this fire energy of like, then it's blazing, then it, you know, the wind comes by and it blows out. And then it like, you know, it's like be a raging bonfire like Leo is. It's fixed fire. Or just leave me alone, you know, because you guys are ready for something serious. And I feel like maybe you want to travel somewhere to find this. Maybe you're like, I need to start over. But you're grieving this for sure. And you know, whether or not you know it, I feel like it's like a thing that whispers in the back of your mind. There's a lot of whispering in the back of your mind this month, Capricorn. Buckle up. But I do feel like, you know that there's going to be a new day and that this person ultimately is a betrayer and just brings you heartache, confuses you, uses your emotions to confuse you. And you want to, maybe even lures you in with some kind of celebration. Again, like you stand out. It's like you stand out in some kind of group. And then this person's like, hi, baby, how you been? That was my hitting on you voice. You're welcome. Yeah. And you know what? I feel very lively and very just like, oh my gosh. Like, that's kind of how I feel that you feel. Where you're like, okay, you know what? No. This person might send you a message and you're just going to call it out. You know, you're going to be like, look, this is toxic. This has been going on for way too long. People are starting to talk. I'm starting to have doubts about this. You're really cold. And you know what? You seem to come and go whenever you want. And I want to have something a little bit more balanced, you know? And I've got my eye on you because you want something real. So it's like, even if this has been like a long-standing thing, you're like, you know what? Goodbye. There might be a fight about it. And this person might be sneaking around. You might have some anxiety, but ultimately you're going to get some fresh air in order to break these patterns that have been keeping you stuck, you know? And honestly, maybe you guys are turning to divination. You're looking within yourself. You're developing your own spirituality. Some of you guys might even be turning to a reader to find more information on this person to confirm whether or not like they're up to no good, if they have any intention of making this relationship. Because this person, here's the thing. I feel like this person's in a bad way because they're spoiled. And they have this like, you know, we all use that, you know, this narcissistic way about them where they feel like they're great. And that this person I feel like is used to being in charge and they're used to being charismatic and they're used to everybody kind of wanting them and throwing themselves at them. And this person doesn't really have to do much to really get their way. And, you know, now I just feel like you're starting to realize that and you're like pulling yourself back. You're pulling your own energy back. Some of you guys are like hanging out with your friends, you know, and it's really starting to bring yourself back to life. I also feel like you're paying attention to like your own health because I feel like this situation is really harmed your health in some way, like you're just not feeling your best. This person strikes me as like a bit of an energy vampire, honestly. And if this isn't a romantic situation, you guys, this is like a boss figure. This is you being addicted to work, but it's draining you. It's like super draining you. So you're trying to like be wise, and you're trying to, you know, plan your way out of this. Step up and be in charge in some way. And again, some of you guys are turning to your spirituality because you want to start protecting yourself. You want to start over. Again, some of you guys might be thinking about moving somewhere. Maybe even somewhere you feel drawn to spiritually. Because you just don't like this feeling, and this person you feel like is just all about themselves and never really gonna settle down. You want to heal yourself. You're ready for an adventure. I feel like this is starting to repeat itself. Yeah, like you guys you're wising up about some kind of behavior. You're getting healthy in some way because you're confronting these patterns. I feel like this person has been bothering you for a while. You know, they show up with flowers, they present you, they love bomb you, they present you with all these things that you can't really say no to, and now you're calling them out on this with the Knight of Swords. Like you might even just let your tongue fly a little bit because you feel like you need to protect yourself from this energy. You feel like this person doesn't really have any intentions of committing. You know, this person seems to just, they're not, it's like, this person could have a family, you know, but it's like, I just feel that they're not really treating you well, or not just you. And maybe like this person has had, like you found out that this person in the past has been having multiple affairs with people or multiple options, and they promise people things. This person like promises people things. And I feel like this person, they might, if they're not otherwise committed, maybe they are in the future, like they become committed this month, and you like can't even, like you feel betrayed and you feel hurt. Yeah, because this person's selfish. You want to call this person selfishness out. This person's selfish that you're dealing with. And I feel like you traveling and like following your own passions in some way, following your own... This person like has secrets. And I feel like they get around. And they're like, they play on people's emotions. They like really watch people and study people. So they can come in and pretend to be like some kind of knight in shining armor. They offer each person like whatever it is that they want. Because this person's really smart and really manipulative that you're dealing with. And if it's not a person in like a romantical situation, this is like your work environment. You're starting to realize this about a boss or like some kind of structure and the way that things are, and you're realizing that it's like they breadcrumb you, you know, in order to keep you there, to keep you kind of satisfied, but you want something different. So that is what I have for you guys, Capricorns. I'm sorry if you were not looking for a love reading, but like I said, I can see this energy kind of playing out in jobs. I think this did come out for you guys a couple months ago in your reading too. So I'm sorry if this person's really not treating you right and just, you know, continuing to pull on your energy, because that's really what I see is this person ultimately is just pulling on your energy and you're not getting anything out of it. And so you're starting to realize that, but you're nearing the end of this cycle here. You are, and you're very brave, and you have a lot of like stick-to-itiveness. You're ready to call this person out. And I think you're ready. I think you're ready for this person's games. So all the best to you, Capricorn. I'll check in with you guys next month. Bye.